Hello and welcome to Rock Whisperer. Today we're going to talk about different ways and methods of charging your crystals. You may wonder what I mean by charging crystals. Well, what I mean is that crystals, and I'm sorry for my birds, crystals, like human beings, like plants, like animals, like batteries even, can get depleted when they're being worked with a lot over time. You'll notice that they start to feel dull. They don't feel as sparkly or happy as they normally do. You may feel that you don't feel as strong a connection to them, either intuitively or emotionally the way you normally do. And you may just even holding them in the hand notice that there's not much energy coming off them. When you start to experience that, it's definitely time to give that crystal a rest. Again, like people, crystals need rest. So set it aside, in a sacred place for a couple days. Allow it to rest. But then I'm also going to show you a few ways and methods of recharging them so that when you do go back to working with them, they're at their strong, sparkly best. So the first two ways I'm going to show you how to charge a crystal are two of my favorites. Again, a bowl of brown, uncooked organic rice, and also a potted plant. With the brown rice, you can bury the stone in there, leave it for about an hour. Not only is it going to clear it off, it also helps to charge up the crystal because the rice, being organic, being uncooked, still has some of its life essence. So you can bury it in there and you can leave it there for an hour or two. Some people ask me, well, do I throw the rice out afterwards? How long do I keep it? General rule of thumb, this should last you from anywhere from like a month to 3 months. Mine generally lasts me about 2 months, and I use it a lot. You start to notice that it kind of smells sort of frowsy or dull or stale, or the thought just may come to you, it's probably time for me to throw this away. When you get that thought, throw it away. Don't eat it. Some people ask me, can I eat it? Do you want to eat it? It's done nothing but clear off negative energy off your crystals for about a month or two. I wouldn't want to absorb that if I were you. Don't eat it. Okay, and now the other thing you can do is you can also place it in a potted plant, or in a garden, or in a beautiful field, okay? You can bury it in the soil if your crystal really, really needs a lot of energy, but I found just putting it with the plant really works, and I've noticed that it even helps my plants to grow, so that's pretty cool too. So now you can also use sound vibration to charge a crystal or stone. So I'm going to show you 3 different methods. These aren't the only ways. You can also actually use mantra. If there are some mantras that you're familiar with and you really enjoy chanting, you can definitely chant and charge a crystal. You can also use prayer and breath work to charge a crystal, but that gets much more personal. So that's entirely up to you. But I'm going to show you three ways with tools to use sound vibration. So Tibetan tingsas, a singing bowl, and then also a tuning fork. So now the trick with sound vibration is to listen to the sound that's coming off the vibration. What I mean by that is when you first start out, and as you continue to do it over the crystal or stone, you may notice that the sound starts to become brighter, clearer, okay? That's a sign that the crystal is being cleared, okay, and charged. So once the crystal is cleared and you're focusing more on charging it, you're going to do this just a few times. You can already hear the response from the crystal in the vibration. So this is getting nice and charged up now. You can also use a tuning fork. again, you can hear that the sound is coming back stronger and stronger. You can also use a selenite log to recharge crystals. Selenite is very, very powerful crystalline energy. I actually refer to it as incarnate angelic energy because I feel that selenite is so, so powerful. So what you can do is place the crystals on top of the log and leave them there for a good amount of time. I recommend leaving them there either for an hour or as long as overnight. I actually prefer to leave my crystals on a selenite log overnight if I can. Take them off the next day, they're humming and charged and ready to go. If your selenite log starts to get depleted, what I recommend doing is putting it out in direct full moon light. All night, once a month, give it a full night of moonlight, and it will be all full charged, happy, and ready to go. A way to make use of rainy days. Put a jar or pitcher or even bowl out. Collect some rainwater. Bring it back inside. You want to submerge your crystal. Just a little more water there. And leave your crystal in there again for anywhere from like an hour to a couple of hours. Rainwater charges them up like that. It's a real gem. You can also place a crystal in direct sun or moonlight to charge it. We're not having a very sunny day here today, but if there was direct sunlight coming in through this window or direct moonlight, you could put a crystal there and it could soak up that energy. Now, a warning about sunlight. Sunlight will fade the color of a crystal. It can also fry a crystal. It can overcharge it with energy. So if you're going to put any of your crystals in direct sunlight, I don't recommend leaving them there for more than a half hour, an hour tops. With moonlight, it's soft, it's gentle, but extremely powerful. You can put your crystals in it all night. They'll love it. You can also charge a crystal by holding it in between your hands like this and sending love from your heart down through your arms and through the palms of your hands and into the crystal, sending your loving energy into the crystal. You can also visualize it being surrounded and filled with white light. Or if you're a Reiki practitioner, you can channel Reiki into your crystal. And this is another beautiful way to charge it with your own personal energy or the energy that you've channeled from around you and into your crystal. So now you've learned how to charge your crystals using various tools, techniques, and even your own energy. So I hope that this video has been of service to you. By all means, you can email me with any questions. And I welcome you to come by and visit my online shop. Check out all the beautiful crystals and stones that are there. There will be more videos coming, so please do stay tuned. Get rockin' and have an awesome day. Namaste.